Okay, body of Christ, I just want to really go over what I mostly see in my deliverance ministry. I've been in deliverance ministry and prophetic counseling over 8 years. And the main spirit typically that people are up against, okay, is Jezebel. All right. Now, Jezebel is an archetype spirit. Okay. She is, and she can operate in a man as well, but she is a woman. But she loves dominion and control. Okay. Her whole operandi is manipulation and control and fear. Okay. She uses fear to dominate, control, and manipulate people. Okay, so when there's Jezebel operating, there's usually fear-based strongholds in the mind. And once she sees your stronghold, she is coming in to reinforce it. Okay, she is a spirit behind witchcraft. Okay, she turned the whole entire nation of Israel into idolatry and witchcraft, God's chosen people. Okay, so she is behind the spirit of witchcraft. This is the main spirit you're dealing with. Okay, and she works off power, control, and manipulation. So you need to kind of take stock in your life and see where in your life are you under the dominion of control. Where are you under the dominion of fear? And once you find that, now you're going to find her fortress that's been erected. Okay, because she builds a fortress in you, an infrastructure, and it needs to be destroyed. But you have to get to the root of her. Where is the fear? If you find the fear and the domination and the control, that's where her infrastructure is in your life. Okay, sometimes it's hard to pinpoint and figure out. You can always get a session, one-on-one prophetic counseling session. That's sometimes easier to kind of have the Lord reveal what her infrastructure is to destroy it. But she is always the one. Okay, she's always the one, and she'll bring people who need to control things comfort. That's another thing she does. Okay, these people that have to control everything, that Jezebel is their shield. Okay, she understands there's something weak and broken and damaged and trauma in you. Okay, and she'll say, oh, here, let me protect you. You know, let me start taking control of everything. Okay, and I'll build you a nice little comfy infrastructure so that you don't have to be vulnerable anymore. Okay, you can be under my infrastructure, and I will guide you and shield you, and you will be safe. Okay, that is also how she works. Okay, she's subtle. She works through people that have to control everything to feel safe. Okay, that's another mode of operandi. She's not just straight up, you know, coming out of the gate dominating sometimes. Okay, she's that little girl who's been traumatized and feels the need to control everything so that they feel safe. That's who's guarding that little girl. Okay, that is her shield. And now she's built an infrastructure around that. Since the girl or boy was traumatized at a young age, now all of a sudden, you know, little by little, her infrastructure has been built. And that needs to be destroyed because she keeps you bound in that place. Okay, she keeps you bound in the trauma. That's what she does. All right, and she makes it very comfortable for you, but keeps you in Groundhog's Day because of it. Okay, you're never going to live. You're never going to reach your full potential or destiny when she's keeping you bound. But she's subtle and she's crafty, so sometimes you don't even realize that you're bound by her. And that's why I would suggest a session on one-on-one counseling to kind of go deeper into the infrastructure that she's built. All right, I hope this helps you.